Hello, my name is Andy Bennett and I'm a Compartment 5 Behaviour Training Instructor here at the International Fire Training Centre. I'd like to introduce you to a classroom-based resource known as the Gas Aquarium. It's very dynamic and it aids the students' understanding of a flammable gas in a variety of environments. I'm now going to demonstrate 4 experiments utilising the Gas Aquarium. The first 3 experiments will show the flammable range of a fire gas, followed by the last experiment which will show you the dangers and ferocity of a potential backdraft. The first experiment which you're about to see will show you a reaction of a flammable gas mixed with air. We deem this the lowest concentration of fuel mixed with air where a reaction will occur. The next experiment I'm about to show you is to show that a flammable gas, when mixed with air and it's perfectly balanced, we're going to get an extremely violent reaction where you get the highest temperatures and the biggest force. The next experiment you're about to see will be deemed the upper explosive limit. Now this is the highest concentration of a fire gas mixed with air that when we apply an ignition source, we're going to get a different type of reaction. This final experiment you're about to see will demonstrate where if you have a fire gas where it is too rich to burn, i.e. that it's fuel saturated and insufficient air. Now, if a firefighter should create an opening and introduce air into that environment, it will start to dilute those gases, therefore bringing those fire gases back into its flammable range. The unpredictability of a fire gas is not knowing where it is in that flammable range. If a firefighter working in that environment should expose an ignition source of some description, those gases could ignite. I've opened up the door now to simulate an opening being made into a structure, now whether this be a building or an aircraft. Air will now be introduced to that environment and start to dilute those fire gases and bring them into their flammable range. As I said before, it is unpredictable, where we cannot gauge where it is in its flammable range. What is important to understand is the environment in which people working where these fire gases are present. If a delayed backdraft should occur and firefighters are in that environment, then it could be quite catastrophic. With a firefighter working in that environment and they should expose a hot ember through the tasks and work that they undertake within that environment, this could result in a gas explosion which will go out through the opening that is created. If you watch the aquarium now, hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves a decent backdraft. Thanks very much. I hope you've enjoyed those classroom-based experiments.